Welcome back to Lynn's Spotlight Daily, your daily scoop of entertainment buzz. Katie Maloney slams Vanderpump Rules reboot, it just feels cheap. Reality TV star Katie Maloney isn't holding back when it comes to her thoughts on the upcoming reboot of Vanderpump Rules. In a recent episode of her Disrespectfully podcast, which she co-hosts with Tom Schwartz, Katie shared her blunt opinion on Bravo's plan to breathe new life into the franchise with a completely new cast. And spoiler alert, she's not impressed. The reboot, which was recently greenlit by Bravo, will center around a fresh group of servers working at SUR, the iconic West Hollywood hotspot owned by Lisa Vanderpump. But Katie, who's been a fixture on the show for over a decade, isn't sold on the idea. It just feels cheap, she said candidly, adding that calling it Vanderpump Rules is misleading when none of the original cast members are returning. Katie elaborated that she made the decision to walk away from Vanderpump Rules before any reboot news broke, explaining that it felt like the right time to move on from the show that shaped so much of her adult life. "I'm 37, divorced, and my life has shifted," she explained. "There's only so much you can share in this format when you're no longer working at SUR, no longer entangled in those same dynamics." Still, the news of a full reboot didn't sit well with her. Katie emphasized that the identity of Vanderpump Rules is deeply tied to its original cast and their evolving, and often chaotic, relationships. "We built something really unique, and it grew organically. You can't replicate that just by putting a bunch of randoms in the same restaurant and calling it the same show." She even questioned whether the new cast would resonate with viewers the same way. "The chemistry, the drama, the history, that's what made the show work. That's why people kept watching. You can't fake that kind of connection." Despite her critique, Katie made it clear that she's not bitter, just honest. She's excited for the next chapter of her own life and feels she's already outgrown the version of herself that Vanderpump Rules once captured. "It served its purpose in my life. I don't need to cling to it forever." As for Lisa Vanderpump, she's standing behind the reboot. In a recent statement, she thanked the original cast for their contributions and promised that the show would return to its roots, spotlighting the high-energy, drama-filled lives of the restaurant's new generation of servers. "We're going back to where it all started," she said. The reboot is expected to premiere in 2025, and while longtime fans may feel nostalgic about the original cast, Bravo is betting big that lightning can strike twice. Whether the new version of Vanderpump Rules will live up to its legacy remains to be seen. But one thing's clear, Katie Maloney won't be tuning in. So, what do you think about the Vanderpump Rules reboot? Are you curious to see what the new cast brings, or do you agree with Katie that it's just not the same without the OGs? Either way, the drama isn't going anywhere, and neither are we. If you enjoyed this update, make sure to like the video, share it with your reality TV loving friends, and follow Lynn's Spotlight Daily for more hot takes, behind the scenes scoops, and all the entertainment buzz you actually care about. Because here, we keep it real, respectfully and a little bit disrespectfully. See you in the next one.